Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball HTB. Hope you guys are well. Thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. Look, I've got two series here, or a couple, I'm going to be touching on. So this will be like a two-part video. But in saying that, before I get into it, hit that intro. Alright guys, so I hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so two videos here rolled into one. This is about the Warriors. So first things first, I want to touch on the coach and all the stuff that's happening there, all the noise happening there. And I'm also going to touch on what was spoken about regarding Josh Curran and his potential selection for the Blues this coming year. So we'll get into it. The Warriors, for better or worse, basically 0-2. Look, obviously it's not necessarily panic stations, but in regards to what we're aiming for, you can always look at it that way and you can panic. Or you can look at it from a simple view of, unfortunately, this is probably the same song the Warriors sing year in, year out. Now, with everything that's happened thus far, the noise has been loud regarding the coach. Some people are not happy with the selections, the rotations, people have missed out, people have been selected. But again, it's a hard gig. We all know how hard it is being the coach. We don't even have to look at the Warriors. We can look at other teams as well and their selections and all those things. Now, just regarding the coach and stuff, a lot of people have been saying that maybe we should sack the coach. I'm in two minds here about that specifically. Now, obviously, we can look at the coach, Nathan Brown, and we can look at his selections and all that stuff as before mentioned, and we can call for the sacking. However, with the Warriors, as we know, we've had about, 5 odd coaches in the last 8-10 years, I think. Again, sorry, I don't have the facts in front of me here, but it's something there. A lot of coaches, right? From Bluey to Cappy to, Kearney to Peyton to Brown to Elliott. We've had a few coaches, right? Now, the importance for me with the Warriors, one of the main things for me is stability. I think stability really does, pun intended, it does create a foundation, right? It really does. Stability is how you can build things off, right? Think of a house, foundations, all that stuff there. The Warriors, for me, I think have always lacked stability. Now, it's all good and well to look at the coach and throw things at them, especially when we have such big targets. But I think realistically what I'm calling for this year or even for the years to come with Nathan Brown is patience. That's it. Again, it's easy for us to, like I said, throw things at the coach, but realistically I think we need to pause. And though we may be upset, what are the better options? Sure, you may say Flanagan, but again, what if Flanagan gives us the same results? You may say even look at oh goodness, I forgot his name. His name slips my mind. There needs to be an investigation into this. I forgot his name. But if he can please give me his name, that'll be good for him. But again, the coaching stuff is so thin. You can look at the Super League, but then again, the point being, it is so thin. Nathan Brown, to me, I think is a coach that needs to be here for a while. Again, I really mean that. Though we may disagree with some of the things he does, I just don't see the point in always, like a revolving door. I just don't see the point in coach after coach after coach after coach. Because what you're seeing here is a string of insanity, right? It's doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. And as Warriors fans, we're insane. We'll become insane, so to speak, following this team because of the same results. But in saying that, I think really we need a bit of clarity here. Now, you may think differently and you may think, stuff it, we need a new coach, and that is fair enough too, because I see two sides of the coin. But the reality is, the facts is, we've had so many coaches since 2012, or since Ivan Cleary's left. Since then onwards, there's been no real stability at the Warriors. We haven't even had a coach who's been with us for a long run, and I mean 3, 4, 5 years, right? Nathan Brown, I hope, though again, may disagree, I really hope he's the coach that stays with us. Now, give me your general thoughts on that. But I just think even if this year goes pear-shaped, and even if the words of top 8 that are spoken by Cameron George, that are spoken by the players and obviously the coach himself, even if they do fall to absolute rubbish and a heap of burning flames, I still don't think selecting another coach will do the trick. Though you may be potentially giddy at the coach, say for example that is named Flanagan, who's the coach, or some other coach who may be free. I don't know. I mean, in saying that, there's always exceptions to the rule. Maybe if Bellamy was free, maybe, right? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows where the Warriors are going with this stuff? Coaches. It's always an interesting subject with the Warriors because we have a plethora of them, and it's not great, to be honest. It shows that there are signs of instability at the club. End of story. I get it. We all know it's results driven. Absolutely it is. And there should be no need for it not to be. But at the same time, I still call for patience. I still call for a bit of reflection and a bit of an ease and a pause into this, because I think it is so easy for us to obviously get all dramatized. And as I say this, I am absolutely losing my mind if we lose the Tigers. But again, I go back to what I'm saying. It's easy for us to get heated in the moment, but I don't know. I think we need stability. It doesn't mean we have stability in losses or inconsistency. I'm just saying I just want to see a bit of stability first. Maybe that's when the results may come. I'm not sure. But we need something different. Again, granted, I'm just saying this will, 2 rounds in, 2 losses. So again, there needs to be a bit of context behind this video. But still, I just would throw that there for you guys. Anyway, give me your thoughts there. All right, second video is Andrew Johns and the New South Wales camp. Bradfield and co. basically thinking of potentially selecting Josh Curran. Now, as we know of Josh Curran, he is an absolute menace. He's a menace on the field for us. He is a beast. I don't use those words lightly for someone like him because he can actually deliver it. Like I said, he seems to know when to crack the line. He has this eye for the gap, right? And on top of that as well, he just seems to be so blessed with time, if that makes sense. With the ball in hand, space and time, he just seems to get a lot of it. Defensively as well, he's on the up. Rarely misses a tackle. At least I believe he's in the high 95%. Completion rate for tackling. He's 95% efficiency rating. Ball as well, fitness as well. It's all there. Obviously, regardless of who you barrack for, it's not the point. The point is for us as Warriors fans, right? Having Josh Curran potentially get selected is a good thing. We should all push towards seeing him do well, right? And for me, I think it's a huge compliment to what he's been delivering and what he's been working for, and it's good to see. I think primarily anyway, the last thing you want to see is for us anyways, players like Josh Curran, who should be but don't get selected, for him to even get spoken about is a huge compliment, and I'm pretty sure he should be buzzing from that. Again, we'll have to wait and see, and I'm sure on the same end of the coin too, you have Reece Walsh there in Queensland, and he may get selected also. But again, time will tell there. But with Josh Curran, it just shows you that the hard work he's putting in is getting noticed. And the last 2 games haven't been a coincidence. This is actual, genuine, good hard work, grit, determination, and somebody who wants to play and put his hands up for us week to week. I feel really bad, though, that we've lost those 2 games because he's absolutely been an absolute warhorse. Now we, again, follow my videos too as they come. We head into, obviously, Campbelltown. We'll take on the Tigers there. And I'm just hoping we can do the goods, right? But in saying that, what are your thoughts on Josh Curran, being potentially named to play for the Blues? I think it'll be a great thing. But in saying that, let me know what you guys think. But in saying that, take it easy. See you guys next time. And just remember, go the Warriors and hold the ball.